Puffer fish, with their unique and dangerous appearance, are often caught using traditional methods. One of the popular ways is to use nets or traps. Fishermen often choose shallow water areas near coral reefs where puffer fish often hide. They can also use natural baits such as shrimp and small fish to attract fish. When caught, they need to be handled carefully because the toxins in the body of puffer fish can be dangerous. Some places also organize festivals to introduce safe ways to prepare puffer fish, emphasizing the importance of understanding and respecting the biological characteristics of this fish. In addition to using nets and traps, some fishermen also apply the technique of fishing for puffer fish with fishing rods. They often use attractive baits to trick the fish, and need to wait patiently. Catching puffer fish requires not only skills but also an understanding of their habits and activity times. After catching, puffer fish need to be handled immediately to ensure safety. Fishermen are often trained in how to remove toxic internal organs and prepare the fish in the safest way. Some even have special certifications for preparing pufferfish, which further increases the value of the dish in cuisine. In this way, catching pufferfish is not only a profession but also an art, closely linked to the culture and traditions of many coastal communities. In addition, catching pufferfish is also associated with regulations to protect the environment and aquatic resources. Many areas have applied management measures to ensure sustainable fishing. Avoiding overexploitation, fishermen are often encouraged to follow the rule of not catching during the breeding season to protect fish stocks and maintain the biodiversity of the area. Pufferfish also plays an important role in the cuisine of many cultures. From Japan with fugu to other unique dishes in Vietnam and some Southeast Asian countries. Puffer fish dishes are not only attractive in taste but also demonstrate sophistication and ingenuity in processing. Therefore, puffer fish fishing not only brings income to fishermen but also contributes to the rich culinary cultural heritage of each locality. Through the process of catching and processing, puffer fish becomes an indispensable part of the lives of many communities, demonstrating the harmony between humans and nature. Moreover, the development of culinary tourism has opened up many opportunities for puffer fish. Many restaurants and eateries have begun to introduce puffer fish as a specialty dish, attracting diners who love to explore new flavors. This not only helps to increase the economic value of puffer fish but also creates opportunities for fishermen and local chefs to demonstrate their skills and creativity. However, besides the economic benefits, catching puffer fish also poses challenges. The need to educate the public about the safety of consuming pufferfish is important to reduce the risk of toxicity. Many organizations and agencies have conducted training programs for fishermen and processors to help them identify safe methods for handling the fish. Thanks to these efforts, pufferfish has become not only a food source but also a symbol of the connection between people and the sea. Between culture and nature, the conservation and sustainable development of pufferfish resources will contribute to protecting the habitat and maintaining the cultural identity of coastal communities. Pufferfish is a unique seafood, but catching them requires certain care and techniques. Usually, fishermen use nets or specialized hooks to catch puffer fish. avoiding damaging their habitat. During the fishing process, fishermen need to pay attention to the time and location, because pufferfish often appear in clean waters and areas with many coral reefs. In particular, it is very important to distinguish between safe pufferfish and poisonous pufferfish, because some types contain dangerous toxins. Therefore, knowledge and experience are essential to both protect yourself and maintain sustainable seafood resources. In addition to using nets and hooks, some fishermen also apply baiting methods to attract pufferfish. They often use fresh bait such as shrimp or small fish. Tie them to the hook and drop them into deep water. When catching puffer fish, gently pulling them up and handling them carefully is very important to avoid injuring the fish. After being caught, pufferfish need to be stored in suitable conditions to ensure freshness and safety for consumption. Furthermore, compliance with regulations on fishing and marine environmental protection also helps maintain marine resources for future generations. Fishermen need to raise awareness of sustainability in fishing, not only to protect pufferfish but also to protect the marine ecosystem. In addition, sharing experiences and knowledge among fishermen in the community is also very important. Fishermen's groups and organizations can organize workshops to exchange safe and effective fishing methods. These workshops not only help improve skills but also create opportunities to discuss conservation and sustainable development issues. In addition, technology is also increasingly becoming a powerful assistant in fishing. The use of GPS and sonar devices helps fishermen determine where there are many pufferfish, thereby saving time and effort. However, the misuse of technology also needs to be controlled to avoid overexploitation. Finally, it is also important to educate consumers about the nutritional value and safe processing of pufferfish. Consumers should be educated on how to recognize safe pufferfish, thereby creating a sustainable and responsible consumption market. Only when everyone works together can we protect and develop this valuable resource sustainably. In addition to the above factors, cooperation with conservation organizations and local authorities also plays an important role in protecting pufferfish resources. Survey and research programs on the development of pufferfish can provide useful information on the status of their population and habitat. Through this, appropriate management measures can be applied to maintain a balance between the needs of fishermen and the protection of the ecosystem. At the same time, the development of ecotourism can also be an effective solution to generate additional income for the fishing community. Tourists can participate in the experience of catching pufferfish and learn about the process, thereby raising awareness of the value of this fish and the marine environment. This not only helps to conserve pufferfish but also contributes to the sustainable development of the local economy. Finally, the creation of pufferfish processed products, such as traditional dishes or creative dishes, can increase the economic value of pufferfish and encourage people to protect this resource. The combination of conservation, economic development and community education will create a favorable environment for the sustainable development of pufferfish, serving both the present and the future. In addition, branding pufferfish is also a strategic move. When pufferfish is recognized as a specialty product, it not only attracts the attention of the domestic market but also opens up export opportunities. This not only helps increase economic value but also motivates fishermen to maintain sustainable fishing methods. Furthermore, there needs to be close cooperation between scientists, authorities and fishermen to implement educational programs on marine conservation. Propaganda activities can be carried out through social media channels, community workshops or local events. Raising awareness about the impact of overfishing and the importance of conservation will help people better understand their responsibility towards marine resources. At the same time, developing support policies for fishermen, such as providing sustainable fishing technology, guidance on safe preservation and processing of pufferfish, is also important. Financial support programs can help fishermen transition to less impactful fishing methods, protect the environment, and sustain their livelihoods. Ultimately, community engagement is key to any conservation effort. When every citizen is aware of the value of pufferfish and its habitat, they will become active guardians. Combining the protection of marine resources and economic development will ensure that pufferfish is not only part of the cuisine, but also a symbol of harmony between humans and nature. In addition to conservation and economic development efforts, promoting scientific research is also important in better understanding pufferfish and their habitat. Research can help identify different pufferfish species, their biology, and the environmental factors that influence their growth. From there, more effective protection measures can be put in place. In addition, connecting with international organizations in the field of conservation can also open up many opportunities for cooperation and exchange of experiences. International projects on marine resources conservation will help improve the capacity of local fishermen, providing the resources and knowledge needed to implement sustainable fishing methods. Regular monitoring and assessment activities on the status of pufferfish should also be implemented. This will not only help monitor the fluctuation of pufferfish populations but also allow timely adjustments to fishing policies. Ensuring that fishing activities are always within safe and sustainable limits. Finally, encouraging the development of ecotourism and community education activities will create a new perspective on pufferfish not only as an economic resource but also as a symbol of the marine ecosystem. When people understand more about the value and role of pufferfish in the environment, they will feel more responsible for protecting them. Close coordination between the government, fishing communities, research organizations and consumers will create a solid network towards the conservation of pufferfish and the marine environment, thereby building a sustainable future for both people and nature to realize the goals of conservation and sustainable development of pufferfish. The establishment of marine protected areas is also essential. These areas not only help protect the habitat of pufferfish but also create safe breeding areas, helping to regenerate fish populations. Protected areas can also become tourist destinations, thereby developing sustainable ecotourism. Meanwhile, Implementing communication campaigns about the benefits of pufferfish and the importance of conservation will contribute to raising public awareness. Activities such as organizing pufferfish cooking competitions, seafood exhibitions and cultural exchanges will attract many people to participate, thereby spreading the message of protecting marine resources. At the same time, supporting fishermen in switching to less impactful fishing methods is very important. Training programs on the use of environmentally friendly fishing nets, seafood preservation techniques, and new fishing methods can help fishermen maintain their livelihoods while protecting the resource. In addition, collaboration with businesses in the seafood processing industry is also essential. Businesses can participate in the value chain, from purchasing pufferfish to processing and distribution. When businesses are aware of their social responsibility and commit to protecting seafood resources, they will contribute positively to conservation efforts. Finally, the participation of all stakeholders. From fishermen, scientists, authorities to consumers, will create a strong community ecosystem. Only when everyone is aware of their role in protecting pufferfish and the marine environment can we build a sustainable future where pufferfish continue to survive and thrive, benefiting both humans and nature. Catching pufferfish is a process that requires care and professionalism. Fishermen often use nets or hooks with fresh bait such as shrimp or small fish to attract pufferfish. After being caught, pufferfish need to be processed immediately to ensure safety and maintain freshness. Processing pufferfish requires knowledge and experience, because some types of pufferfish contain dangerous toxins. After cleaning and removing the toxic part, pufferfish can be processed into many attractive dishes, such as sashimi or soup. The processing process must comply with strict regulations to ensure safety for consumers, while preserving the unique flavor of pufferfish. The skill involved in both the catching and processing process not only results in delicious dishes but also contributes to the sustainable conservation of seafood resources. After being caught, pufferfish need to be kept in cool conditions to maintain freshness and avoid spoilage. During processing, it is important to identify parts that contain toxins. Professional chefs often have techniques to safely remove these parts. One of the most famous dishes from pufferfish is sashimi, where the fish is thinly sliced and served with a special dipping sauce. In addition to sashimi, pufferfish can also be processed into stir-fried dishes or soups, often combined with fresh spices to enhance the flavor. In particular, pufferfish soup is often considered a specialty in many coastal areas, providing a unique culinary experience. However, to ensure food safety, chefs need to follow strict processing procedures and participate in food safety training courses. Educating the community on how to prepare pufferfish safely is also important to raise awareness and protect consumer health. As a result, pufferfish is not only a delicious dish but also a symbol of ingenuity and responsibility in exploiting and using marine resources after processing. Pufferfish not only needs to be presented in an attractive way but also needs to be served in a suitable atmosphere to enhance the culinary experience. Pufferfish dishes are often decorated with raw vegetables, edible flowers and special dipping sauces, creating a feast that is not only delicious but also visually appealing. In addition to sashimi and soup, pufferfish can also be processed into grilled, steamed or stir-fried dishes. Depending on the preferences and culinary style of each region, chefs often combine pufferfish with ingredients such as mushrooms, tofu or green vegetables to create rich and flavorful dishes. It is important to maintain sustainability in catching and processing pufferfish. Fishermen and restaurants should work closely to ensure that fish resources are exploited reasonably and do not harm fish populations. This not only helps protect the environment but also ensures that consumers can enjoy pufferfish safely and sustainably in the future. The combination of culinary art, respect for marine resources and responsibility for public health is the foundation for developing pufferfish cuisine sustainably, bringing benefits to both fishermen and consumers. In addition to traditional dishes, creativity in preparing puffer fish is also increasingly emphasized. Many chefs have experimented with new recipes, combining puffer fish with modern ingredients such as salmon roe sauce, sweet and sour sauce or international spices. This combination not only renews the dish but also helps enhance the culinary value of puffer fish, attracting both domestic and foreign diners. To raise awareness of nutritional value and safe preparation methods, many restaurants have organized cooking classes and experiences for customers. These activities not only provide an enjoyable experience but also educate diners on how to handle and prepare pufferfish safely and effectively. In a context of increasing concerns about food safety, ensuring a clean and safe supply of pufferfish is also a priority. Restaurants and fishermen should cooperate with regulatory agencies to define quality and safety standards in seafood processing. This not only protects consumers' health but also builds trust and credibility for the seafood industry. Finally, sharing the story of pufferfish, from the process of catching, processing to how to enjoy it, will help enhance culinary culture and create a connection between consumers and marine resources. Combining tradition and modernity in the preparation of pufferfish will contribute to not only preserving this dish but also protecting seafood resources for the future. In addition, organizing culinary events related to pufferfish can also be an effective way to promote this dish. Food festivals, where chefs from all over gather to demonstrate pufferfish processing techniques and share unique recipes, not only attract the attention of diners but also create opportunities for exchange and learning between different cultures. At the same time, the use of social media channels to promote pufferfish dishes also plays an important role. Cooking instruction videos, eye-catching images and experience-sharing articles can help raise public awareness of the culinary value and safety of pufferfish consumption. Many chefs have successfully built their personal brands by sharing their pufferfish dishes, attracting a large following and customers. Another emerging trend is combining pufferfish with other local products. For example, pufferfish can be prepared with local vegetables, herbs or traditional spices, creating dishes that are rich in cultural and regional flavors. This not only helps preserve traditional culinary values but also contributes to local economic development. Finally, encouraging consumers to choose pufferfish from sustainable and safe fishing sources will be an important factor in developing the seafood industry. As more and more people become aware of the importance of responsible food consumption, it will create a positive incentive for fishermen and seafood processors to maintain marine resources for the future. The combination of cuisine, responsibility and conservation will benefit not only the pufferfish but the entire marine ecosystem. Catching pufferfish is a job that requires skill and care. Fishermen often use nets or hooks with fresh bait such as shrimp or small fish